And you're pretty much controlling everything, right?
I got you, woman.
I love you.
I love you too. Oh, this Love on Monday Love podcast.
Problems on the beat. On my grave, I'm not going underneath. Call it luck, I'm just getting what I reap. Should've died, angels kept me on my feet. That's why these demons gotta kill me in my sleep. On my grave, I'm not going underneath. I never go another winter without heat. Gotta face it, just can't turn the other cheek. That's why these demons gotta kill me in my sleep. They know me very well, I ain't live no fairy tale. All the work that I put in, they know I ain't gonna tell. I keep it 100, cause all I know is real. I come from a line of hustlers, they only know the deal. They taught me how to move them quick and to play it slick. And to make sure that I watch out who I'm fucking with. Cause motherfuckers got the game fucked up. They telling on motherfuckers to get a time cut. They slaves, they biggest fear is a lawnmower. I dare a motherfucker say my name, watch how I John Doe them. I blindfold them, duct tape to hold them. They bodies eroding, exposing in acid soaking. I'm popping pills and smoking, overdosing on hydrocodone. My story keeps unfolding, a prophecy growing. I'm on vacation, but I bury these snitches who scared of a conviction. Leaving the scene, but I'm leaving no witnesses. I just look at it like I'm saving somebody a sentence. My name won't be mentioned, so motherfucker, let's get it. As I time the mission, tick tock, cause my decision will leave your fucking sign stripping. Problems.
What up? What's going on?
Hey, it's Miranda Monday. I have no fucking idea what just happened. Britt?
Hi, it's Brittney Smith with Badfish Media, and I'm just as lost as you. How are you?
Being fucking tastic. How are you?
Typical
Blessed
freaking
by the
Monday.
best.
I know them fucking Mondays, man. Huh.
There you go. Yeah, for a Monday.
Anyway, so I'm like really stoked. I reached out to them before, but it never lined up. But our girl Brittney scored the interview. She came through. So who we got, Britt?
Tonight we have Branden and Chris with No County Rednecks.
Hey
What's
guys.
up? Happening? What's going on?
Hey,
How are we?
Doing good, doing good. How you guys doing tonight?
Doing great. Before we get too far into it, do you guys have any shout outs, plugs you want to mention?
Hell yeah. We got a few people, man. Shout out to our producer, White Glove Service here in Fresno. Shout out to our beat producer, Sneed.
Stevie, oh yeah, he cranks out some beats, man. Go check him out.
Shout out to all our fans out there, local ones all the way across the country. And shout out to our big brothers, Good Ol Boyz.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. If you haven't heard of
That's
them,
what's
go check
up.
them out because they're one of the best people in the business.
Oh, I'm gonna get you guys to link us so I can get an interview.
Yeah.
For sure. We probably work that out.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. So, normally I would do 2 interviews, but since you guys are together and it is the name of the game, No County Rednecks, where did you guys grow up at?
Where you want to start?
Well, I mean, my folks, we homesteaded right here in it's a little spot near Shaver Lake, California called Toll House. And my father was from Southern California, so I had the blessing to spend my adolescence in Southern California and grow up my childhood from 1 to 12 here in the mountains. And that's where I reside now, up in the hills of Central California.
And that's kind of me.
I want to
I
go
was
to
pretty much. Oh, go ahead.
What happened?
I said I want to go to Cali so bad.
Oh yeah,
Right.
it's all right. It's pretty good, if you get to the right spots. There's some spots you don't want to be, but right here in the mountains where we at, that's where you want to be. So
And the cool thing about Cali is you go to the beach, the mountains, the desert, and the valley all in one day.
that's it.
See,
That's what's
that's a
up.
dream vacation. Dream vacation.
Yeah. Come on out, guys.
So did you grow up in Cali as well?
Yes, I did. I was pretty much born and raised right here. The biggest city right here in the Central Valley is Fresno, and it's kind of been up in the hills, just outside of there. And I've moved out a couple times, but I always come back. So this is home right here, Central Valley, California.
Gotcha. Okay. So kind of the way I described it is you're old enough to remember VH1 Behind the Music.
Yeah.
Yeah, just with the permission of the artists. So that's kind of the name of the game that we're playing today. So what always gets me is the psychology behind what makes you both good storytellers. So when do you remember the music bug actually biting you?
So you want to
To be honest with me, and I've been a music lover my whole life. Music gets me through life. And I just became a fan of this genre, starting with Smo and the Moonshine Bandits way back when, and just kind of progressively grown. And I got to meet the Good Ol Boyz in a few years back, and we just kind of became pretty good friends. And I just for shits and giggles, I wrote a little quirky little song. And they liked it and wanted me to do it, perform before them. And at first I was like, "You're crazy! There's no way I'm getting up on stage." But they talked me into it, and people seemed to give me good vibes and really like it. And shortly after that, I met my partner here, and we clicked really well. And 2 years later, we're doing 50+ shows a year.
Wow.
And it was really a magical thing the way it all cracked too. Like, he's just kind of downplaying it a little bit. So like we have a mutual buddy, and he invited us over. He kept telling me, "Hey, you need to check this guy out. He does music, this and that." I always ran around freestyling, doing my thing. Music kind of runs through me, and he was telling him the same thing. You need to check this guy out. And when we finally linked, our schedules didn't really line up. So it was real ironic. He moved out of a house. That house I moved into.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
and he moved right down the street from the house,
Not knowing,
it's something that we didn't know. And I was, "Hey, bro, I'm in Prather now. It's just right down the road here." And he's like, "Oh shit!" And I'm in the yellow house. He hits me back a couple hours later. He's like, "Bro, I just left that yellow house. Bro, I used to live there too." So it's just real ironic. And we started with 3 members in the band, and as No County grew, it was kind of grew more. When we started, we didn't know if this was just going to be a few songs that we was going to do, some backroad parties.
We didn't know where it was going to go. We just, I didn't know where it was going to. Like I say, I've never had like I said, a music background, so I was, kind of lost in what was going on. But learning the game here, and it's been a fun short journey, but we're just getting started.
Yeah, we just begun.
I'm gonna need one of them hats. I'm just saying. Anyway,
We got you.
I had the pleasure of meeting them when I first met them when they actually had 3 to their group.
Yeah, that was our buddy. That was our buddy Josh McDivitt. That was a good friend of ours, and he kind of came in, and then this gets a little hectic, when you're really pushing hard and stuff. And we took a step back to focus on some other stuff. So we're glad that he did what he needed to do and stuff. And so
it all worked out.
It all worked out. We're all, so we're just me and this guy now. So
it is so hard to keep a group together.
Yeah.
It
well,
is.
in this day and age, I don't know about, like say California is a pretty fast paced state. It's the state takes everything we make, so we got to work on our normal lives. And then, this is a second full-time job that we come together after, the day's over, and then we grind all day and all night trying to make this happen as well.
And let's be real, you got to enjoy it. You feel me? Like we if we didn't love doing this, believe me, we wouldn't be doing it.
Yeah.
It's that part of work. I feel you. I totally feel you. It is. It's a full-time job in and of itself, because ideally you guys would like to just be artists, but
for sure,
nowadays, to stay independent, you have to learn or get with a good beat maker. You have to learn social media management. You have to learn the website designs. You have to be a digital graphic designer. Like, it's, if you don't have a team,
no, you're screwed.
One man, two man can't make it happen, and you have to have a team behind you to push forward. There's so many things going on that need to be acknowledged and taken care of, and sometimes just not enough time in the day.
Yeah, if we had a full team, I feel like our growth would be a lot faster, but at the end of the day, everything we got, it's organic, and
we're working on it. Like I said, we're working on it. We're 2 years in, so we're
exactly in those 2 years though, you guys have jumped hurdles and obstacles that people who are in Nashville can't do.
Yeah. Well, thank you. Yeah, I appreciate that. We've had the privilege, last year we had the opportunity to fly across the country and do a few shows across the country, which that was just that was a blast in itself. I've never really been back east. I've kind of been on the West Coast side here and a few states over, but I've never been back that way. So that was just a blast in itself.
Do we have time for a quick story on that note?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so check this out. So we get there, man, and we never been nowhere. I mean, I've never been really, anywhere on a plane like that. Like, we fly into North Carolina, and mind you, California is a big ass state. Like, you could drive all day in California and
you're still in California.
You're still in California, you know what I mean? Like,
right.
But we flew into North Carolina, right? Drove into Virginia. Well, first off, we get to the dealership, right, where you rent the car right in the airport. And they only had one car left, man, and it just happened to be some 392 Charger of some sort. I'm
brand new 2023 Charger, and I'm like, well, you guys screwed up there.
Yeah, it was.
Give us that car.
It was wild, dude. And we treated it nice, no lie. We was good. There were some opportunities that we wanted to get crazy, but we was just tripping that they gave us a badass car like that. So we drove from there to Tennessee.
Yeah, I think it was Tennessee.
So in like within 2 to 3 hours, we was in 3 states. It was wild to me, man.
Yeah, it was nice.
Wow. See, moving and shaking, but the grind pays off. It shows through.
For sure.
Okay, well, then kind of going back a little bit, who were your guys' influences coming up when you were younger, before? Well, okay, I can't really say before, because let's face it, like Leonard Skinner and them kind of started the whole paving the way.
100%.
So as kids, who did you guys, look up to? Who helped influence?
Well, me as growing up, I was kind of raised by my grandparents, so I was kind of raised like a generation before my time, really, and so I grew up old school country, the old Waylon, the Willies, and then kind of when I got into my own, I was a rocker, Metallica's, Panteras, just kind of that, and then the raps, the Tupacs, and all that, and I love beats, I love the beats and all that stuff. And as I got older, I don't know, don't know a whole lot about gangbanging and stuff, but I do know, I do love the beats, and I do know, I know how to rap a little bit about what we do, the hunting, fishing, fighting, drinking, smoking, the old redneck stuff, and we kind of put it all together, and that's kind of what influenced me a little bit of everything, and I believe that's kind of what this country rap genre is kind of about, a little bit of everything in there mixed all together.
It is. It's our age group who came up, maybe living in the country, but loving them 808s.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Loving them 808s, just not having anyone to be able to not just look up to, but idolize.
Yeah.
Living talking about, singing about the same lifestyle you're living with 808. So it was about time for the evolution.
And then I just randomly came across, my wife had worked in a bar in Fresno, and randomly came across the Moonshine Bandits that, nobody even knew who they were at that moment, and came in through there, and they just did a show at a fairgrounds, and we hung out and got to know each other, and they sang some songs and played some of their original songs and stuff on the jukebox and stuff, and I was just kind of like, well, this is what I'm talking about right here, and so that really kind of pushed forward on, what we're doing now, and really never looked back since then, as far as the style of music that we're into, and what we listen to.
And
Right.
me personally, like I grew up, Eminem, he was a big influence. I mean, I'm 36 years old, so like, he kind of debuted when I was about 12, so that cracked pretty hard for me. Cottonmouth Kings, growing up in, Riverside from 12 on, that they resided with me. I really, really loved their music and fucked with their shit. And, old rock shit, I was into because of my father. And I really, just love music in general. And then, getting to know this guy, he kind of introduced me to the country rap deal. Like Jelly Roll, I've known Jelly Roll and Haystack. I've known about these guys, I don't know, for 20 years. But back then, you didn't really call them country rappers. They were just another rapper doing their thing, like a white rapper, little white, guys of that nature. So they've been around, that's just somebody I knew about, being into underground music and things of that nature. But he kind of introduced me into country rap and the Moonshine Bandits. I never heard of them. And he kind of showed me what they were about. And, I like that they were from Paso Robles right here originally.
Los Banos.
Oh, Los Banos, my bad. Los Banos, he's the guru.
Yeah.
And, we got to know the good Ol Boyz. And, I fell in love with Demon Jones music, like Upchurch, all those songs. Like
we've been fortunate enough to meet quite a few of these top artists, and man, they're really, really down to earth, cool people. And that's what's really cool about this thing is everybody has been super nice and cool.
And I noticed, too, like us playing music and, whining and dining with these cats, like our shit's cool, our shit's good, and it's just like we're constantly growing. And if you heard one of the first songs we dropped to the last song we dropped, like it's a trip, it trips me out anyways.
The growth.
All right, yeah. First song I did was in a closet, and then now we're in these professional studios cranking out, some pretty nice songs. I think we love them, and people seem to like them. So.
And we're going to be dropping our first album, the 1st of April is what we
1st of April.
First quarter of April, within those first few days.
Because this past 2 years, we've kind of just released singles, single after single after single, and I think we're going to do a little something different and drop an album and see how that goes, So we got about 30 singles out right now. And then we got an album coming. It should be anywhere from, say, 9 to 14 songs, just see what we want to fit in there and what we want to do. But we're excited about that.
Some nice new Chris sound too that, people, I feel like really going to blow people away.
We're actually going to do 4 brand new ones that no one's heard of in 2 weeks on the local Fox 26 morning show.
And I'll get more into that later on
the local news that we're going to do. So
I seen that earlier. I was so y'all.
Yeah. That'll be our third time on there, and that's a really good fun experience as well.
I mean, no one really likes the news. The news only has bad shit to say, but at least this segment will be, nothing but positive, good times, good vibes. You know what I mean?
Yep.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
So we'll definitely
That's
be
awesome.
trying to, you know, if you follow us on Facebook or anywhere, No County Rednecks.
That's what we're all about. We're all about positive stuff. We're gonna screw that negative shit.
Yeah, you'll be able to follow
Absolutely.
everything that we got going on. Yeah, we on the Love Podcast, baby. Monday Love Podcast.
Yes.
You know what it is.
That's what's up.
I love it.
So can you guys give me a little bit of backstory between, let's see, we have 3 songs. So between 8 Second Ride, let's start with that one. Can you give me a little bit of backstory on that one?
Hell yeah, we can. That's a crazy one right there.
Yeah, it's a good song. I had that one for quite a long time, you know, and just kind of sitting on the background, and finally it came to light. You know, I had the hook on that song for quite a while, and then I introduced it to, like, everybody's the Good Ol Boyz, and they wanted to jump on it, so we we just cranked it out here. We did it out at a local little rodeo grounds out here, and we involved a lot of the locals and amateur bull riders to come out and get in the video and stuff. So that was a lot of fun to get these younger guys out here, younger kids and stuff to do. And actually, my son actually rolled a bull on that one in the first shot. He gets flipped over, lands on his head and stuff, but he had fun. Yeah, nobody got hurt, and everybody. It was a good time.
They sat me on that bull though, right there in the pen. You'll see in the music video, and I'm like, you know, I've been around farm animals, you know, some years or whatever, but I never rode a bull. But they sat me on there, right, and they're recording me, and I'm like, are you gonna ride it? Are you gonna ride? I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna ride this motherfucker. Like, so I'm getting up out, right, and they're telling me, man, you should have rode it because you were in that pen for 2 minutes. That's like the most dangerous spot you could have been in, right? Because you're in that small metal, you know, pen area, and that bull. I'm telling you,
they're all snarling, and yeah, they're like, you know, 1,500 pound, 2,000 pound bulls. Those are not small animals.
hey, they're wild.
Well, you know what? Let me strap your balls up and let me see how you buck around, okay?
Right.
Just saying.
Got a point.
So,
I should have.
but anyway, that was a fun afternoon, fun evening. It was good times, you know. Hang out with some bulls and
that's awesome.
Local bull ring.
All right.
Now riding. We'll record it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. We'd love to get the little spot there to play on the PBR tour, man. Hopefully they could get that little jingle on there somewhere in the PBR. It'd be sweet.
That would
cool.
be sweet.
Have to make a
All
sequel.
right. All right. Well, without further ado, 8 Second Ride.
Second ride. Hey, second ride, got the spurs digging in the side. Hey, second ride, the hand waving side to side. Hey, second ride, don't know if I'll ever die. Gonna ride this bull, gonna show you all one hell of a ride. It's safe to say I'm not surprised if I don't leave alive. I took my cuts, I held my own, I'm guaranteed to ride. They call my name, I play the cool, but when that gate gets pulled, it's not a game, I'm locked in range, it's me against the bull.
2,000 pounds, I'm tied him with a bag grip. And he was strong, his back was made of granite. 3 folks died on the bull, they called him hat trick. 8 seconds in, he hit the ground like a flat brick. Still hold on when my hands bleed. He rushing me like a warm bull stampede. I stirred the pot, but he knocked out the black beans. Will I take another bull? I told him gladly. Mean as bull wasn't being polite. Normally, I'm not the bleeding type. Hold my side, not breathing right. Old hat trick will be in my dreams tonight. When the gate was closed, time stood idle. I heard somebody say I was suicidal. Danger ain't nothing to a bull rider. Try to buck me off and I'ma pull tighter.
Hey, second ride, got the spurs digging in the side. Hey, second ride, the hand waving side to side. Hey, second ride, don't know if I'll ever die. Gonna ride this bull, gonna
alive. I took my cuts, I held my own, I'm guaranteed to ride. They call my name, I played it cool, but when that gate gets pulled, it's not a game, I'm locked in range, it's me against the bull.
Down with the beast, I'm a champ in the flesh. Stepping in me, best believe I'm a test. Yeah, this one tough, but my spurs right like snakes. After 8 seconds, we cutting up stakes. I'm killing the game with my regulars and vests. My boots and my buckle, yeah, just to impress. It's time to mount up as they scream and they shout. These people right here, he's going down. At least that's what I thought until they opened the chute. My life flashed before my eyes, man, I held on like glue. Had the ride of my life, I'm glad I made it to 8. I guess that means I qualify, I'm hoping to place.
Late second ride, got the spurs digging in the side. It's second ride, the hand waving side to side. It's second ride, don't know if I'll ever die. Gonna ride this bull, gonna show you all one hell of a ride. It's safe to say I'm not surprised if I don't leave alive. I took my cuts, I held my own, I'm guaranteed to ride. They call my name, I played it cool, but when that gate gets pulled, it's not a game, I'm locked in range, it's me against the bull.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Jerry Brown's for letting us shoot that music video over there.
Yes, sir.
You know, that's the local spot that, you know, some of these local boys like to go and kick it.
Gotcha. Well, that was definitely hot for those bull riding lovers, those females who like to watch the bull riders. That was a hot show for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you sewed me with the stirrups. Just saying.
Well, hell yeah.
So, what do you guys have planned coming up here in the near future? Like,
Well, like we said, we got the Fox 26 thing coming up March 8th.
Yeah, well, actually, next weekend we'll be in Lemoore, California. That's going to be our first show of the year. Get cracking off this year, and
we're going to be co-lining with a band called Big Timber. Definitely check them out as well.
Some good friends of ours.
We call them Little Brothers. They've been doing their thing, and now they right up there with us.
Yeah.
And then after that, we said like the Fox 26, and you can check that out online. If you were to search Central Valley Fox 26.
It's called Great Day Morning Show.
And you'll catch us.
We'll do 4 songs on there with them, and like I said, that's always a good time. So definitely shout out to our local Fox 26. Thank you guys for letting us do that.
And then we're doing 2 shows with the Good Ol Boyz and Chico.
March 15th.
And that's at the Tackle Box. And then Placerville, that's their hometown. We always have a good time there.
That'd be March 16th.
Shit, Placerville was our very first show ever, actually, at a pizza place.
That's
right. So it was.
It's going to be exciting.
And it turned out good. Too.
We got 2 shows that we're running in Modesto.
March 30th at Rivets in Modesto, and then we got Nino's Place as well, April 6th.
And then we're doing an AppCal show. That's going to be a pretty big show with the Good Ol Boyz. It's one of our bigger venues out here on the West Coast. So any of you artists out there too trying to get in touch with venues, AppCal is a really good, promising venue. And don't forget about your boys. You know, we'll open up for you.
Yes, we will.
When south? When can we expect y'all down south?
Dude, well, this is the thing. It's like, as we were talking about earlier, you know, it's we're out here, you know, grinding our daily jobs, you know, trying to get by like everybody else, you know. And so when we have, you know, every second we take, we try to, you know, crank out these songs and get them cranked out, and booking these shows and stuff all up and down California. We would love to come out to the East Coast as much as possible, or that way, you know. Just travel is so expensive. So we usually tell people, you know, shit, we'll come out and do a damn show for free if you know, we get helped out with a little bit of travel or something. You know, that's the main thing is the travel across the country is pretty pricey, but you know, that's kind of the main thing, kind of holding us back from doing more shows out there. We would love to be out there more often.
Yeah, 100%.
It was going right at $3,000 to get from Louisiana to California to y'all. It was ridiculous.
And when we flew out
crazy.
last year, last year out of pocket, and it was
1,200.
It was about 1,200.
And that was just for me and him. Yeah, 1,200 just for the flights.
Just for the flights, and then, you know, I mean, it was an expensive trip. It was well worth it, but we, you know, it's
if there's a demand, we're there, you know. And it's like I said, we're passionate about this. We love what we do. We love our people, you know, that could resonate with us and feel what we're saying.
We definitely believe in what we're doing.
Yeah, so we trying to go out and party with everybody on some real, like, it's just hard to get out there, you know.
But you did tip on a good point. When you're coming into this and you're independent, you have to have money backing you some way, shape, or form.
Oh, 100%. See, the whole thing about, you know, the whole artist thing and the path of an artist is, you know, you think, a rapper, you know, this glamour, they must be, you know, big balling, this and that, especially in, you know, the traditional rap genre. That's what's portrayed. But in all reality, man, it costs money. It costs, you know, money, time. You got to really be about it.
Well, you got to invest in yourself. You definitely got to invest in yourself. You know, and take chances, but you got to live as well. So you got to balance, you know, you got to balance living and taking chances as well.
And your boy's a Libra, so, you know, he knows how to balance shit.
Yes.
There you go. That's what.
And we do have we are in some talks with some potential pretty decent sponsors, you know, which there is definitely good potential that we would allow us to get back there quite more often and do a lot more stuff. So,
and it's being innovative too. Like, we have a merch line. You see the hat, you see this shirt right here. Turn around real quick.
Yeah, sure. We got.
You see that's our logo right here. We get our shirts printed, and we have stickers, and
we got a whole merch line, you know.
A whole merch line. You can hit us up on any social media if you want to, you know, if you pay the shipping, we'll ship it, or you could catch us at a show, you know, which is even better. Better. Come holler at us at a show.
Yeah. There you go.
That's what's up.
So back to your question, though. Yeah, we are still reaching out to many different venues and people out there on that side of the country over there that we can get out there. So we're definitely planning on getting out there a few times this year.
I'll keep y'all posted. Maybe I can get some information around this area.
Hell
For
yeah.
sure, we love it. Appreciate it.
All I need is a phone number to a bar, and we'll holler at them. If they don't do live music, maybe they want to.
We know where they all are down this way, so I'll definitely get.
And we love to rock out, man. We love to do these shows, man. It's a blast getting out there to hang out with all these people out here across country, across the state. You know, it's just meeting all these new different people and stuff. It's a blast.
Let me tell you what I have learned in this in this 6 years of doing this, plus many, many years managing, producing, and promoting musicians. What I have learned, you do not want to meet your idol. So, with that being said, those who you're rapping to and singing to now, when they come to meet you, give them a whole different perspective on what it really is to be great guys, because it comes naturally to you guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
If I'm not going to point anyone out in particular, but some of the names that you guys have listed that you looked up to and was coming up on, you don't want to meet them.
Oh,
So your guys'
trust
stereotype of being good guys.
trust me, we've ran across a few that, like I said, we're not mentioning any names, but we just put on that smile and we live and learn and we move on.
Yep.
Well, we don't
Yes.
mention names, but can we mention stories?
Yes.
Oh.
No names.
What you
No
got?
names.
What are you trying to get us in trouble with?
So we was at a show one time opening up. I'm not even going to tell you the location, so you can't look into it. But
Okay.
the headlining artist, our manager at the time was like, "Hey, you cool with the boys? Meet them or whatever." And the dude was like, "Yeah, hold on, I'll be right back." They came back at us like, "Yeah, he says he's down, for $85 a person."
She wanted to shake our hands and take a photo for $85, and he wouldn't even look at us if we didn't. So, those kind of people, no, thank you.
Yeah, but it's cool. It's probably still,
Appreciate the opportunity. No, thank you.
We'll probably still, fuck around and they say like a lot of the industry's fake, and I'm sure that's true. It just be like that.
It's a lot of smoke and mirrors.
Oh yeah.
It is a lot of smoke and mirrors.
Yep.
But
So we try to be as genuine as we possibly could be,
and that shows through.
Yeah. To the point, like, we won't change our name, Rednecks. A lot of people say, "Oh, that's this or that's that," and it's like, in all reality, nah, man. It means hardworking American to me.
Yeah, means we live in the backwoods and we do backwoods things, and nothing farther than that.
Yeah.
Right. I'm over here taking notes because there's things that I want to tell you guys after the show.
Yes, let's hear them.
Do we have?
Go ahead.
Go ahead?
Go ahead, Britt.
Do you want to play a song, or do you want me to ask a question?
How about you ask a question and we'll have them lead us into another song.
Okay, there you go. Tell me who y'all are. Who is Chris and who is Branden? And then how are y'all? How do y'all intertwine that as No County Rednecks?
Go ahead.
Okay, well, shit. I'm a father. I'm a family man. I fuck with a chainsaw and trees. That's what I do. And that all equates to No County, because No County means family. That's what No County means to me.
I love it.
Yeah. And basically the same thing. I've been married twice. So I've pretty much been a family man my whole life, and work hard my whole life. And this kind of came about. Like it's a passion for music. I've always had a passion for music and stuff, and that just as he said, No County is about family. And it's when we started this, we all agreed that our significant others, our wives, our girlfriends, or whatever is a part of this. This is not just me and him. This is all of us. This is a family deal.
It's family business.
I get it that all my girls are grown and gone. I do have a son at home, 15-year-old, and he gets to go to a lot of spots with us and kind of be our merch guy and stuff. I get it. He can't go to a lot of the bars that we go to and stuff like that. But for the most part, we do mud bogs and mud festivals, and so they get to go to a lot of the things that we do and stuff. And that means a lot to us, to take the family with us, because at the end of the day, they're the ones that back us and support us behind the scenes all the time. And don't get me wrong, like doing this is a lot of work and stuff, and we put them through a lot too, because I'm sure they get tired of hearing our practices all the time and stuff. But this is kind of how it goes. But we're just family man. That's who we are. Work hard and keep to ourselves, and we don't bother nobody. Don't bother us.
That's what's up.
That's like the best way. That's the best way to do it.
That's bottom line. And we're pretty calm and timid and cool people, but you know, if you do us wrong or dirty, we could change, you know, we're definitely, we know how to do that too, but we just try to avoid that.
We just like to party, have a good time.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me about Lake Day.
Lake Day.
We like to party and have a good time.
Basically, yeah, you know, this is Shaver Lake. That's kind of like where we call home. You know, it's right up the street from our homes and houses and stuff, and we just that's what we do in the summertime. It's Lake Day days. You know, it gets hot out here in California, even up here in the mountains. You know, it's a little bit cooler down in the valley than down in the valley, but it's hot up here too. So we stick to the lake a lot.
And that's that whole perspective too. Like, you know, we're so far away from the ocean, we don't get to go to the ocean. So our beach parties and things of that nature just happen to be.
Well, we say far away. We're 3 hours from the ocean, but sometimes we just don't want to drive 3 hours. We want to drive 15 minutes to the water.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, so we call up all the boys and the friends and be like, hey, let's meet up at the lake and let's have a good time. So get the boats out, jet skis, and have a good time.
Barbecuing, things of that nature.
Cornhole, and you know, just have a good time.
So that whole video too, it's cool. That was one that we actually shot ourselves, and you can kind of tell, to be honest.
Yeah, we don't want to do that again.
But we shot the footage ourselves, and then we had somebody mix it for us.
We thought we'd be slick and get all the cool footages and stuff, and I don't think I'm not a videographer by any means. So.
But nonetheless, it was just a good time, and it's a great memory of, you know, we had the cops calling on us that day. They pulled up. They made us take. We had
Awesome.
Well, we had some, you know, we're rednecks, so we had some Confederate flags flying and American flags and all the stuff, and you know, some of the.
They had us take the Confederate flag down. It was a wild thing, man.
They had the cops and all that out on the boats, making sure that we didn't get out of control, you know. So
oh wow,
we like to have a good time, but we keep it, you know, we keep it within means, you know. We
was just there. Everybody paid, you know, the place to get in, you know, because you had to pay to drive your car back there, and we brought 100. You know, the way I saw it is we brought 100 customers that day. And
we had a good time. Damn good time.
Yeah, being American and having a good old time at the lake.
That's it. So shout out to our video guy, because he put our horrible shots and made them look really good. So shout out to him. Real man. Yes, Tomas.
All right. Well, that's Lake Day.
Let's go.
Sunburns, you already know. Ready for the lake day, gonna be a great day. Feel that water spray, football on the beach with my sun rays, soaking up the sun rays, shining on the water, man. Cold beer in my hand, catching on the redneck tan, sipping on the contraband. Beach my boat in the sand, pirate of my own ship. Walk the plank, don't trip, get a grip, hold on tight, about to take a ride. Man, I'm crispy fried, drinking on my Coors Light, feeling kinda alright. This lake party, yeah, it's out of sight. Yeah, it's one for the books, boats on the water, fish catching hooks, top water bobber, smoke in the air from the tri-tip on the grill, no county. Yeah, we like to chill. If you know us, then you know the deal. Good times, good vibes, that's on the real. Lake Day, here we go. Round up the family and the dogs and the fishing poles. Lake Day, here we go. Call on my folks, tell them bring in the flows. Lake Day, here we go. Barefoot in the sand, long chairs, muddy toes. Lake Day, here we go. Suntan, sunburns, you already know.
Gonna be a scorcher, so we head into the lake today. I pack up all my stuff, yeah. Gonna be the greatest day. This mountain air we breathing, jet skiing on the season 460 with a blower jet boat. You hear it screaming. The pontoons in the middle, yeah, they all tied up. Then folks over there, they having hella fun. Pull my pole out the water, only catching buzzers anyway. Hop up on my paddleboard, cruising over to say, hey, what do you know? It's my people on the boat, so I hop on. We have a drink, we have a smoke. Booties bouncing everywhere from the old county music playing. Only good times over here. Open bar, man, we don't care. Wayside in that cooler water. Take a push straight from the bottle. Can I get you all to shout with me? Let's have a lake party.
Lake day, here we go. Round up the family and the dogs and the fishing poles. Lake day, here we go. Call on my folks, tell them bring anything that flows. Lake day, here we go. Barefoot in the sand, long chairs, muddy toes. Lake day, here we go. Suntan, sunburns, you already know.
I love it.
Yeah, so that's kind of what we do. Kind of what we do in the summertime here.
That's
It's a whole different
vibe. It is. You guys have your own sound. You've got your own flow, your own tempo. Like, you guys got it going on.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Appreciate it.
In 2 years, whatever you guys have been doing, whatever magic y'all have worked out, keep it going, because you got this.
Well, yeah, I think it comes down to me and this guy. We agree the majority of the time. 9 times out of 10, we're on the same page all the time. You know, there's times that we disagree on things, but we're quick to work them out and give and take type of deal a little bit, and it always seems to work out. So
what's the best is we both got no county's best interest in mind, you know, and like it's a God thing.
Well, it means the world to both of us.
Yeah.
You know, you got to find, you know, when you find something passionate as you are about it, you know, that really works. You know,
it was real magic though, truly.
And kind of like right now, we're kind of looking for a drummer to kind of get in the mix a little bit, to get a little bit of help us out. You know, we've got drummers that come out and help us out and stuff on live shows and stuff every once in a while. But most of the time, it's just me and this guy, you know, and our DJ booth and that. But you know, it's just all about finding that person that's just as passionate about it as we are. Because we take no money home. We take no money home. Everything that we make all goes right back into the craft.
Yeah.
Right.
Studio time ain't cheap.
So you tell
Exactly.
I spent 4 years in a studio every single week, 52 weeks a year for 4 years.
Yep.
Okay. And at $200 an hour, that ain't no joke.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
That ain't no joke. You know, we're blessed to build a great rapport, and you know, we're getting it. You know, a lot less than that, but you know, nonetheless, you know, he has you know, bills and things to maintain, and that very expensive equipment. It's, you know, so we pay, you know, and we happily pay, you know, and all the support that goes into us making this these songs, you know, it's like.
Well, it's more than a hobby for us, you know. It's not just this little weekend gig. It's a little more than that. We're beyond that.
Yeah,
absolutely. When Angie came to me and she was like, she has this network, you know, she owns the network, and she was like, I think you would fit great in my lineup, and I was like, nah, you know, like no. And then, you know, now I have a team behind me.
yeah.
Shout out to
You know,
and the
shout out to
Yeah.
yeah.
We appreciate
so,
it.
so I get what you guys mean by needing a team.
Yeah, for sure.
That's why I want to talk more behind scenes with you guys because I we just met. Chris, what we talked is this did we talk for like 10 minutes right before we was jumping in Zoom?
10 to 15 minutes, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you guys got this, but let me see if I can help you down your path a little bit further.
Hell yeah, we
For sure.
appreciate it.
Oh yeah.
You know, you don't find people like me in the music industry. You know, everybody is selfish and out for themselves,
For sure.
you know. So when you can find a team and like you guys already have the solid foundation between the two of you.
For
Now you
sure
just
we
need
do,
to know how to focus it. You know what I mean? And have somebody that you can trust to be able to take care of shit and be the one that is, you know, that cutthroat individual who's gonna say, "No, man, you're fucking up," or "No, this is great." You know,
Yeah.
cheerleader. You know
Exactly.
what
Exactly.
I mean? So yeah, I
Yeah. I mean, everything we do, it's mine and his decision. You know, we do have another guy that kind of manages. We say manages us. You know, he helps us out as much as he can, but he's just like us. You know, he works. He's got a family and stuff he's got to take care of as well. So it's mainly just me and this guy. So you know, we make all the decisions. We make all the phone calls. We do this. We do the booking. We do. You know, we do everything.
And like, you know, it goes to say too, like you said, you know, we agree all the time. So if he's saying yeah or I'm saying yeah, you can take that as Bible, you know, like that's just what it is.
right,
Or
right,
no.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
right, absolutely.
We try to keep no out of our vocabulary, you know.
Right.
Yeah, I'm learning that too, so I understand. Um, do you guys, where do you guys see No County in 5 years?
I mean,
Go ahead. Okay.
Billboard
Dun, dun,
charting,
dun.
Billboard charting,
That would
you
be,
know,
that'd be great. Yeah.
you know, performing in stadiums, you know, straight up.
You know,
The top.
yeah, I've heard.
5 years? 5?
Yeah.
The top.
I've heard. You know, from a lot of stuff. You know, most of the people that do this takes them a good 10 years or so to start getting a name and starting getting out in there. So it'd be 5 years plus the 2 would be 7. You know, yeah, you know, hitting a Billboard chart would be great. You know, just having people talk about us more and more and get us out there across the country and let's show them what we can do. We put on a hell of a show. You know, the music's we believe the music's good, but people say we put on a pretty good show too. So we feel like that's where it's at. You want to see us live? That's where it's really at.
Yeah, 100%.
Going from Mr. You ain't getting me onto the stage to now you crave it and yearn it and need it, huh?
Yes, exactly. Yes, like I say, it never was a. Say I've been a music lover my whole life. I've never had any kind of thoughts of doing this as professionally or you know at all. And now I'm craving it. I love it. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah, 100.
That's what's up.
Do
That's
y'all
what's
have
up.
do y'all have a certain ritual y'all do before y'all go on stage or perform?
Not much, you know. We hang out with the people, you know. We might be in the crowd rocking with the band before us, you know, right there rocking with them, and then they call us to get on stage, and we just get on stage and you know do our thing, you know. Whatever,
I like to smoke a blunt before I get on stage.
Yeah, yeah,
It calms the nerves.
Relax. Yep.
yeah.
You know what?
I do too, but I make sure I got time because I gotta breathe. You know, I can't be choking up there.
You know, I'm gonna
So-
tell you right now, hands down, I'd rather see somebody smoke a blunt and then get on stage and watch their energy than to be drunk
Yep.
and watch their energy.
That's why I said
I've
it's
been that
better than
guy.
alcohol.
Yeah. And speaking of that, we do, our good friend of us makes very, very good moonshine, and we just came out with a song that's coming out on a new album called Pappy's Moonshine, which is you come out to California, you're definitely gonna have a taste of that. It's some good stuff there.
No County's finest.
No County's finest.
I love it. I love it. Well, we are coming up on our hour, so I don't want to keep you guys too much longer. Do you want to do your shout outs again?
Yeah, we'll do our shout outs again.
Sure.
We want to shout out to all of our sponsors for sure. Stuff Pipe, they helped us out. We appreciate it. On Fire Welding, you know, he believed us in us from the beginning. We appreciate, you know, your support there.
Yes, sir.
And all of our unspoken sponsors, you know, that have been out there and shit. If you bought a shirt from us, yeah, I mean, you might as well call yourself a sponsor too.
Yeah, all of our family and our friends, you know, like we said, we don't have fans. We have family, you know. You come to a show, your family, and that's just the bottom line. Until you're not, you know.
Yeah.
Right.
But and that's kind of how we roll. So we love to, you know, again, Fox 26, you know, our local TV station for putting us on there a third time. We really appreciate it. So what else we got? You know, like I said, our buddies, the Good Ol Boyz. Excuse me, they are some good old boys, man. If you ever get a chance to meet them or speak with them, they're two of the most genuine, nicest people you ever meet in the game. Like, you know, they're real fucking people. They're real, you know, they're real. So that's hard to come by these days. You know, like we say, especially in this kind of what we do. You know, there's a lot of snakes in the grass out here, but
There he is.
Old GOB, they're not, man. They're top notch fellas, and check them out. Good homies of ours.
That's what's up. Well, I'm definitely going to ask you guys to link us. That way I can get an interview with them.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely.
If we want to book you, how do we get a hold of you?
NoCountyRednecks@gmail.com. That's NoCountyRednecks@gmail.com.
And a lot of people, you know, get typing fast or get confused and call us No Country, which that's not us. We're not No Country. We're No County. So just got to remove that little R real quick, and we go back to No County.
Good call on that, because I made that mistake. I was typing too quick and then couldn't find you. I was like,
Yeah, it'd be like
yeah,
that.
it happens. So, anyways, basically we took that name from Fresno as the city that we're out of, you know, and we just dropped the first part of it because it's Fresno County. So dropped the first part of Fresno, and that's where we got the name No County.
That's cool.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. Well, if you guys would hang on just for a minute with us, I definitely want to chat more, okay?
Yep.
Sure, for sure.
All right. Thank you guys so much for coming on. It means so much.
Thank you guys. We appreciate you
Do you
guys.
want me to roll their last song?
Yeah.
No County Rednecks?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Backroad therapy.
Hey, if you want to
This
roll
is
it out, yeah,
Monday
roll it
Love
out.
Podcast. Bad Bitch Media. Yes. This song out. Whoa.
We love-
Oh, there it is.
Whoa. All right.
Rolling down these back roads where I let my mind go. Jaw shine, smoking peace of mind where I free my soul. Rolling down these back roads where I let my mind go. Chasing neon sunsets till the roosters crow.
Engine sounding rough, paint Job shipping in a caddy that I drive. It's an old Chevy that I'm dipping. Dusty back road. Give a damn where it goes. The bass coming from my subs, man, they hitting kinda different. You know what I mean. When no county hit the scene, Backwood got that shine, and you know I got that treat. If you're looking for us, you could catch us in a creek. Bucket full of crawdads that we pulled up out the stream. It's redneck driven, country life living. Catch our dinner out the creek like a bear be catch a salmon. Buck up in our sights, you know we taking our shot. And like Jordan, there ain't no doubt we making it drop. Bonfire night with our family and friends. This kind of life, I wanna live up to the end. On a dusty back road, destination unknown. Laid up in the moonlight, catch us panning for gold.
Rolling down these back roads, where I let my mind go. Josh shine, smoking peace of mind, where I free my soul. Rolling down these back roads, where I let my mind go. Chasing neon sunsets till the roosters crow. Yeah, there's something about these back roads, man. It'll take you anywhere you wanna go. Foot to the flow, to the stove, to the honey hole, to the dam where the river flows. Back to the house, to the front door. Rolling with the shades on black. Got the cooler in the back, and the mountains are blue. Ain't gonna say no names, but it goes really good with that Mary Jane. Mix it with them back roads, put you in the right kind of mind frame. Pumping sneak beats wherever I go. Smoking on that Willie with the big homie Smoke. Man, down these back roads is where I like to roam. Put your hands up if you feel the same way. By the end of the day, these fish we bout to slay. Take a sip of shine, bow my head and pray. Thank the Lord for these back roads each and every day. Rolling down these back roads, where
It's your boy Smoke.
you know
it's a Tennessee thing. Mixed up with that Cali love.
Rolling down
I'm out here with the No County boys.
where I let my mind
No
go.
County Rednecks, you know what it is.
It's a neon sunset.
Kid folk love, baby.
Till the roosters crow.
Welcome to the land of them country boy backwood hustlers, dirt road runners, my mud bark brothers. Kid from back then, I know I'm far and wide. We stay ripping through them ruts in our four-wheel drives. Keep us side by side, kicking up more. Down them trails, raising hell, not giving up. It's the return of the big dog, boss of the sticks. Going strong in these songs when my folks need a fix. I bring them nothing but hits, I lace them up with the facts. You think you ready for that? Sneed, bring that beat back. Yeah, we started this shit, being buck in the game. Made it born from the jump and it's never been the same. Put the weight on my name, paved the lane for my folks. Built a team out of dreams, watched them grow on their own. That's Tennessee, that's my home. California I'm from, and I've been blessed to love everyone under the sun. Come on.
Rolling down these back roads, where I let my mind go. Josh shine, smoking peace of mind, where I free my soul. Rolling down these back roads, where I let my mind go. Chasing neon sunsets till the roosters crow.
You know, let's show you. Only 2 weeks. At least in that even.
He's gonna have to either send him to him for maybe he did, I don't remember. Back road therapy.
Go ahead, Brent.
What, you want me to end it? You want me to say bye?
Yeah.
Oh no. I hate to do this, but it's time to go, y'all.
Time to go.
But I want to give a big shout out to Angie and Tony, all of our producers and everything that supports us and stands behind us, gets us where we need to be so y'all can see us and interact with us. Big shout out for Miranda, my partner in crime. Big shout out to No County for y'all joining us this evening.
Thank you guys.
Thanks for
Appreciate you
having
guys.
us. Appreciate y'all.
Huge shout out to Brittney with Bad Bitch Media.
Yeah. Whoop, whoop.
Everyone have a good one. We'll see you next week.
Right now.
Bye,
right.
guys.
Later.
Yeah.
On my grave, I'm not going underneath. Call it luck, I'm just getting what I reap. Should've died, angels kept me on my feet. That's why these demons gotta kill me in my sleep. On my grave, I'm not going underneath. I never go another winter without heat. Gotta face it, just can't turn the other cheek. That's why these demons gotta kill me in my sleep. They know me very well, I ain't live no fairy tale. All the work that I put in, they know I ain't gonna tell. I keep it 100, cause all I know is real. I come from a line of hustlers, they only know the deal. They taught me how to move them quick and to play it slick. And to make sure that I watch out who I'm fucking with. Cause motherfuckers got the game fucked up. They telling no motherfuckers to get a time cut. They slaves, they biggest fear is a lawnmower. I dare a motherfucker say my name, watch how I John Doe 'em. I blindfold them, duct tape to hold them. They bodies eroding, exposed it in acid soaking. I'm popping pills and smoking, overdosing on hydrocodone. My story keeps unfolding, a prophecy growing. I'm on vacation, but I bury these snitches who scared of a conviction. Leaving the scene, but I'm leaving no witnesses. I just look at it like I'm saving somebody a sentence. My name won't be mentioned, so motherfucker, let's get it. As I time to mission, tick-tock, my decision will leave your fucking signage stripping. On my grave, I'm not going underneath. Call it luck, I'm just getting what I reap. Should've died, angels kept me on my feet. That's why these demons gotta kill me in my sleep. On my grave, I'm not going underneath. I never go another winter without heat. Gotta face it, just can't turn the other cheek. That's why these demons gotta kill me in my sleep. My circle well rounded, but still some a square root. Aided by the streets, only objective is the chase loot. Off my own too, that's how I pivot. Street life full time, no intermittent. I ain't scared of a sentence, accusation like glue. That sycamore blue is terror, hope to lose your roots. If fuck the troops, I lead my army through the field. Ain't gonna send the bombs, bars through the blood spill. I sold like a pill, I alter your mind state. What your lack is hard, fall apart through the high stakes. Do this my way, my reputation savage. When I was down, bitch, I divided up the fractions and multiplied the addicts just to get the bag up. Seem like I'm always down, this shit don't add up. You big mad, huh? How I feel that I stay loyal. Acting like my brother when you mean more to me in the soil. I'd rather smoke a foil than shake your fucking hand. Regardless, you little bro, so I'ma turn my back like a man. You ain't trying to see these hands just cause you can't control your bitch. Ho, I take it to the grave, I ain't never snitch.
If you want to float, on the non-fake shows, but no travel money, no nothing. But you know what I'm saying? Like, fucking.
It all goes right back into it.
Yeah, it goes back into it, and that's just the ambiance and stage goes.
But it,
This has been Monday Love Podcast. Till next Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we will see you there.